Peter, PeteSocial Nwabuoku. It feels great to be here. I'm here to take you on social media marketing for SMEs. What is social media? Anybody? Does anybody know? Anybody? Just say something. Please, go ahead. Great. So, and then marketing, of course, action that businesses take to sell their products and, get awareness for their products and basically just sell the product. Basically, so social media is just, social media marketing rather, is just using social media platforms to do your business, to try and market your businesses, and try and make people aware of your business and things that you do, and basically sell your products. That's what social media marketing basically is. Looking at this picture, who can say something about this picture? What does this picture mean to you? Anybody? Anybody from here? Yes, sugar. We can see sugar and then we can see ants. But what does it mean to you? Sorry? God bless you. It's attracting. So the sugar is attracting ants, right? If the sugar was not, if sugar is not, sugar always attracts us to, we like sweet things. So if it wasn't sweet, if it was bitter, if it was like agbo, for example, will it attract you? We just take agbo because we need to take agbo, we need to cleanse the system. Abi? Correct. Let's move on. Now, this is very important. Marketing is caring. If you really, really want to do marketing, okay, when I was first contacted to teach this class, I was told to, just come and teach how you can use Facebook and Instagram to, blow your business, how to put money online and do paid marketing and, blow your business. But in my mind, I was like, if we don't actually know the basics, if we don't know exactly what we are doing, even if you're putting money in Facebook or if you put money in Facebook and Instagram and you don't really know what you're doing and what you're trying to achieve, there's no point. So this is one aspect of marketing, or this is like the core of marketing that you really need to understand. Marketing is caring. If you don't care about your audience, if you don't care about the people you're trying to market to, then, it might just be pouring water in a basket. You have to first of all care. You have to care about their pain points. What is it they are going through? You have to care enough to want to solve their problems. And this is, this is basically it. Do you agree with me? Do you agree with me? Correct. Let's go to the next slide. Does anybody know what this means? Social media is an event place. Anybody? This is my most interesting part. I like to talk about this part a lot. Sorry? Sorry? Tribe. Anybody else? It takes people to what? To make an event. Great. Anybody else? Platform where things are happening, where events are happening. Have you? Correct. Anybody else? Sorry? It's a public square. Awesome. Great. Please. Sorry? Community. Great, great. Okay, so I'll tell you something. This never used to be on this. So I use this slide. I've used this slide to teach somewhere else. I just, made some edits and things like that. So this never used to be social media is an event place. I just evolved it. After I did some research and I did some thinking, I just basically evolved it. It used to be social media is a party. That's what it used to be. Then I used the analogy to explain, social media marketing and things like that. But I had to change it to social media as an event, and I'll explain why. An event place, and I'll explain why. Now, we used to have parties on the road. We used to have canopies, chairs on the road. Abi? Before one governor came, I think it was Fashola also, and then he changed everything, and everything now turned to event center. You can't have parties on the road anymore. You have to go to an event center. Am I correct? You have to go to an event center to go and, throw your party and do your party and things like that. So, basically, why I say social media is an event place is a place where Because an event center or an event place is a place where you can throw all kinds of parties, all kinds of events, wedding, be it birthdays, be it cocktail parties, be it whatever, be it anything. And then social media is a place where you can decide to upload funny videos, you can decide to upload funny pictures, you can decide to do pep talk, motivational speaking, and things like that. That's basically some of the things that go on in social media. Now, if you start to think of your brand as a party and social media as an event place, it will help you understand what exactly it is you're trying to do and what you're trying to get across. Let's analyze it for a bit. Let's analyze it for a bit. Now, if you were invited for a cocktail party, the normal setting for a cocktail party is you see people in their tuxedos looking very nice, prim and proper. You see people ladies in their gowns, guys in their tuxedos. And then you probably won't see any child. Am I correct? And then there are rarely seats. You will not see seats. You just see everybody holding their champagne, drinking in very nice glass cups or glasses. They are networking, they are talking. Oh, how are you today, Mr. Ashafa? How was business? This is blah, blah, blah. This is, I heard you guys won one account, and it's worth about $500 million. Blah, 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 blah. Here's what I do. This is what I can help you do. No, they are standing, they are chatting, and then there's soft music playing in the background. Right? Right? Awesome. But you go to a wedding. Now, that's a different type of party, cocktail party. But you go to a wedding. At the wedding, you have the DJ, you have the MC, you have people sitting, the MC is cracking joke, DJ is playing music, and people are eating. While you are eating, MC is cracking jokes and, carrying on the event and things like that. And when there's time for groove, there's a band somewhere drumming and everything. Now, that kind of party, like they say, is Owambe. You see all sorts of people. You see kids, you see women, you see men, you see different types of people. But there's something synonymous with all of them, right? The way you would dress for a cocktail party is not the same way you would dress for a wedding party, technically, right? You see women in their gele. They've gone to go and show ashwebi and things like that. The men don't care. They will just wear anything, shirt and trouser, or their agbada or something, or they wear their suit and they go. The kids don't care. They just wear anything and they just go. You see elderly people, you see old people and things like that. Now, you go to a 2-year-old party. Maybe, my kid is 2-year-old and celebrating party proper. You barely see adults. The adults you probably see are adults that are coordinating the party. You see more of 2-year-old kids, 4 years old, maybe 6 years old, just basically kids. You rarely even see teenagers. But you go to a club party and things, you see youths, you see guy man and, girls and things like that. There's barbecue, there's punch, there's this drink, this drink, and things like that. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. So basically what I'm trying to say is, think of your brand as a party. What kind of party would you like to throw in an event place? You have selected an event place. So for example, Instagram is your event place. You have selected Instagram. What kind of party do you want to throw on Instagram? Do you understand? If it's a wedding party you want to throw, you know the things that you need for a wedding party. You know the things that would attract people to come to that wedding. If it's a cocktail party you want to throw, you know the things that will attract people to that cocktail party. By the time you tell somebody, sorry? I thought somebody said something. By the time you tell somebody, Dangote is going to be at that cocktail party, right? You see people rushing to that cocktail party. And if they are even rushing to that cocktail party, they are coming in flyers, cars, very nice tuxedos and things like that, right? Now, telling you that Dangote is going to be at that cocktail party has attracted you, true or false? Because you want to network with Dangote, right? So if you think of your brand as a party, and the things that you need to do to make that party rock, and you know the kind of people you want to attract, so it's those kind of Dangote people that you want to attract, then you do things on that event place with your party to attract those kind of people. Does anybody understand what I'm saying? Awesome. Awesome. Let's move on. I like this one too. That's Davido, by the way. Davido has had like an amazing 2-3 years, arguably. Am I correct? He has been consistent, basically. So what I said here, for your audience to listen to you, you have to listen to your audience. I heard it from Pato Rankin, and it was deep. You know Pato Rankin, right? Amazing musician, you understand? And he said something. He said, for your audience to listen to you, you have to listen to your audience. And I adapted it to social media marketing. What people normally do on social media, and how they market their goods, they just get any photo, push it, boom, just write anything. They get one photo, they put it. They get a video, they put it. They don't even care whether it is what their audience would like to see. They just carry it and put it. They don't care if it's helping their audience in any way. They just carry it and then share it. You understand? But truly and truly, for your audience to listen to you, for them to pay you any attention, you have to listen to your audience. You have to try and find out what exactly it is they are looking for. What is their problem? How can you solve that problem? Somebody asked me yesterday, I was at the cinema yesterday, and then he heard me talking to a client. And he said, how can I grow my Instagram page? I paused for a bit, because I know that I knew that this was going to be a long conversation. I have a fashion brand Instagram page, and I'm trying to grow the followers. How can I do it sharp? I know that people do one thing that they follow somebody, and then the followers just grow, and things like that. And I was like, see, I know they buy followers, and I know that a lot of people do a lot of things to grow, their Instagram follower page, and at the end of the day, at the end of the day, it backfires. That's what I told him. It backfires. So it will be better for you to just grow it from scratch, grow it organically, with amazing content, and then consistency, and then it will grow. And then we analyze some things. And I told him that if you have 50,000 followers, and then you have 50,000 followers on Instagram, and then only 5 people are making inquiry, not even buying. Maybe 5 people are just asking you how much. Or let's even assume that 5 people are buying. And then you have 1,500 followers only. And then inside that 1,500 followers, 500 people are buying. Which is more successful? Sorry? 1.5. That's what I told him. So it will only take time. It's better to just go. So the more work you put into it, the faster it helps you grow your page. So for me, sometimes I don't even post. I post like once in a month or maybe once a week or something. I'm very these days. So, maybe my followers would have gotten to 10,000 followers by now on IG, and think I'm 1,000 plus. So I explained all these things to him. If you are consistent, if you are posting every day, Monday to Friday or Monday to Sunday, you are doing one post, and then that one post is very valuable, you will grow your Instagram followers. People that like to see, so that party, people that like to be in that party, you will definitely attract them. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So quality content, consistency, you already know the innuendos that the party needs. You already know everything that the party needs to rock. You hear people go to one wedding party. The jollof rice was terrible, or there was no jollof rice at all, or they were doing eye service. Jollof rice got to some people, jollof rice didn't get to some people. That party didn't rock because you came out from that party and then you were saying some things about the party that were not pleasurable. But you see people that will go to wedding parties and they come back from the wedding and say, oh more, I dance, I scatter everywhere, pieces. You know, I scattered the party, I gave them. My that rice was mad. More drinks does the flow. Am I speaking your mind? Right? Correct. So, as long as you know what this party needs, and then you try and get what this party needs to attract the kind of people that you're trying to attract, you're good. And then for your audience to listen to you have to listen to your audience. So try and listen to try and do some social media listening, try and understand what they need and what will help them before you post. One way to do that is to try different types of content. So you post like 5 different types of content and then you watch. So you post this content today at a particular point in time. You post this content tomorrow at a particular point in time. You post this content the following day at a particular point in time. Monday to Wednesday. Okay. Sorry? Really? Okay. So, that's that. Didn't know I've spent much time. I'll just try and breeze through real quick. I hope we try and learn from it. Some social media platforms, of course, you know some social media platforms, Twitter, WhatsApp, Instagram, and the rest, Facebook, and the rest. I can't go through this now because of time, but you know some small facts about these platforms. Those are some smart. Now, I'll talk about this briefly. Types of media, you know, in social media marketing. We have the owned media, the paid media, the earned media. This is what people focus on. This paid media is what people focus on mostly these days, without regarding the owned media. Because that owned media is where that's where you need to put in plenty of work as regards your own content and making sure that it's quality content that is going. So for owned media, of course, you have your website. When you own your website, then your blog and your own social media profiles. Like your business social media profiles, you own all that. Your pictures and your videos that you create by your own self. That's where owned media comes in. Then paid media, of course, is displayed ads, paid ads, influencer marketing, social media ads, and the rest. And then earned media is when people are talking about you, when you've done so much of a good job on your own media and your paid media, and then people are talking about you. Have you heard of Piggy Vest? Have you heard of this? Have you heard of that? You understand? Piggy Vest is one app I really like. Anyways, amazing app. Moving on. These are some of the key social media, some of the key things you need to look out for on social media marketing. Of course, reach, and then post engagement and impressions. This is how you can use to measure yourself and measure your marketing, and things like that. How to generate lead sales for your business, right? Be aware of your audience, of course. Be aware of where they are. So if you are marketing on Instagram and then your audience is on Facebook, you're wasting your time. Maybe 70% of your audience is on Facebook and then Instagram, 30% is on there. You know that you need to be spending more time on Facebook than you're spending on Instagram. So that's basically what that means. Run contests, of course, just for the fun of it and then to ginger people, to get involved on things. Use Facebook and Instagram custom tabs. They have some very nice custom tabs that you can use to encourage call to action. And then run targeted ads. Don't just run ads, basically. Don't just shoot blankly. Make sure they are very, very targeted. Make sure you know the people that you're trying to get across to. Engage with other brands, of course. I was speaking with the person yesterday that I was trying to explain how to grow his Instagram page. I told him that he can engage people. Where you see somebody that has a problem that is saying something about how do I wash my jean trouser and then it doesn't bleach or it doesn't fade rather, you can go to that person and tell him, oh, turn your when you want to wash your jean, turn it over like the back and then wash it. I actually learned this from a fashion client that I had one time. Things like that can help people, get across. And then try to find out about your business. They can click on your profile or your fashion profile, try to find, and then follow because, this person told me this thing. That means, I'll be learning stuff like this, valuable tips like this, so let me follow. So yes, engage with other brands' content. Use helpful content to solve problems. Like I said, turn loyal customers to brand, share your generated content. Have we moved? Okay, we've moved. So know your audience. Know them very well. Know them to personal level if you can. Know what they like to eat. Know what they like to drink. Know where they like to hang out. Know the banks that they bank with. There's a reason why we choose GTB. Maybe because there are certain type of people that bank with GTB. So there are some ads that I run, and then I choose Zenith, and I don't choose GTB. Or I choose First Bank, and I don't choose as an interest. So because of the kind of people that I'm trying to target and things like that. Determine your goals, objectives of the ad. Use Facebook and Instagram to custom tabs. Plan advertising flow. Create audience, target groups, of course. I wish I could explain that, but I don't have much time. Have we moved? Yes, we've moved. Determine your social media goals, like I said. How to measure your social media marketing success. Determine your social media goals. Create metrics to measure these goals. Measure with tools, monitor and report. Adjust and repeat. And you keep going, re-evaluate as you go on. Setting up effective Facebook ads. You need to take note of these. Set some goals for your Facebook ads. Head over to the Facebook Ads Manager. Choose your objective, define your audience, and budget, create your advert, choose your ad placements, and then place your ads. Quite similar to IG, but IG is a bit simpler. Choose your ad objective. Name your Instagram campaign, of course. This is assuming that you're doing it with a laptop. A lot of us these days do it with our phone, which is easier, but if you really do not know what you're looking for, and if you really do not know how to target, even that phone can be a problem. But I know most of us do it with our phone because Instagram is majorly a phone app. But this is assuming that you are trying to set up a proper ad with your laptop. Assuming you're trying to do like a story ad or something like that. So this is where this comes to play. Name your Instagram campaign, choose your ad placement, target your audience, define your ad budget and schedule, choose your Instagram ad format. Now, that's that about that. This is Jara. Sorry, Chief. Social media, the skills that a social media marketer should have. This is just, like I said, I don't really like to say, okay, just go and start doing ads. There are some things that you need to know before so that it can help you to know what you're doing. These are some of the skills that a social media marketer should have. So as a small business, try and see how you can acquire these soft skills. Communication skills, because it's social media, and then you need to text. It has to be you have to be able to talk well, you have to be able to write well, of course. There are a lot of people that make a lot of blunders on social media and then write with shorthand and things like that. That needs to be checked. Research and analytical skills, you need to do your research. You need to try and analyze the results that you're getting and see how you can make it better. It's probably messing with me. Critical thinking skills, of course, social media management skills, marketing skills, common social media marketing mistakes. Spamming, people like to spam, they'll just be sending you messages, especially on WhatsApp, just send you broadcasts and send you pictures and videos for you to download. Without nurturing you, that's crap. Very little interaction. Like I said, they will spam you and then there's very little interaction. They will just be sending you stuff. Know about my business, this is what I do, I'm selling this shoe, I'm selling this bag. They'll send you a picture and they'll send you price and stuff. They won't even chat you up and just try and chat you up a bit. Failure to create social media marketing strategy. You don't have a strategy, you're just going straight. Nothing, no direction, basically. Okay, let me end with this. If you don't remember anything that we discussed, if you don't remember anything that I said in the beginning, remember these 4 things. Marketing is caring. Social media is an event center or an event place. You need to connect to and build relationship. It is very, social media is for connecting and building relationships, basically. And also remember that for your audience to listen to you, rather, you have to listen to your audience. Thank you very much.